All right, yo, what's up, everyone? It's Wednesday, hump day, halfway. Yo, what's going on, everybody? Hope you're doing great tonight. Got a nice plethora of songs ready to go this evening. Let's see. Let's get me queued up on the next one here. Yeah, it's cold again around here. My God, why is it so cold? Steve was up in first, man. He said, hi, all. Hi, Rick. Hi, Mods. What's up, Steve? Good to see you. Derail, happy Wednesday. How you doing, buddy? Roger J, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Donald James in the house. What's up, bro? He said, let's go. Donald was cranking it up earlier. What was that one tune, the motorbike song? I was like, it sounded like something out of Cheech and Chong. It's like, I need to ride a motorbike or something. I was lurking along, and I was like, what is this song? That was interesting. Derail knows. Don't forget to hit that like button. My YouTube, what's up, dude? Good to see you tonight. Denny in the house. How you doing, Denny? Good to see you. Ziggy Lives. What's up, buddy? Hope you're doing good tonight. Don said you can't identify the shirt. This is the original Hellraiser. This is the Japanese Hellraiser movie poster, essentially. Gilberto, I don't play the bass. I can play it, but I don't play it. No, I don't have one. Don said that's a big sticky man. Oh, it's a local funk band? Okay. It sounded like something out of like a Cheech and Chong movie. It's cracking me up, man. Jesse Jones, what's up, dude? Good to see you. All right, well, it's cold, and I am cold. I practiced a tiny little bit, but man, my fingers are ice. So let's try and warm up some. all right. We're getting warmed up. I'm starting to feel the blood flow for sure. But it is mighty cold, mighty cold. This one tuned up. And yo, thanks everyone for hanging out already. It's a Wednesday night. I hope you're having a great day thus far. Brendan McKinley from Ireland. Great to see you, buddy. How you doing tonight? King Quad, thank you, bud. Rice117, hello. Jeep said, Steve said, I see on the news, guy lay down on the sidewalk and all the iguanas came to him. That's true, yeah. Yeah, they're called it's called like stunned. They get stunned. It's so cold that the iguanas and all these things get stunned around here. Crazy. Fred says it's cold and snowy up in southern Indiana, man. I hope you're staying warm, buddy. Good to see you, Aaron O'Brien. Hello and thank you. Ziggy Lives, thank you, buddy. Thank you, Walla Boy. Aaron O'Brien's feeling that. Thank you so much. Denny says, I feel like the violence of the night. I hear that. Jordan Bowling, yo, what's up, dude? Marta says, watch your man, ladies. This dude's on the loose. I know. Watch out, everybody. Lucky for the ladies, I'm already taken. But yo, let's keep warming up here. I better take a sip of Mountain Dew and get the speed cooking. We gotta get the speed going tonight. All right, new jam. Let's do this. Okay, we're getting warmed up for sure now. That's 3 songs in the book, and it's almost there. We'll cool off on the next one, but thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out. Appreciate you. Got a lot of comments to see, so thanks, everyone, for the comments. Texas Salt Lab knows no excuses not to share. That's so true, brother. Dang, I forgot again, man. I swear, man. I forget this. I forget everything. Every night I forget something to do. And we're going to pop some shirts. Because of that comment right there, we have a shirt called No Excuse. So, yeah. No excuses out there, y'all. If you want to support the channel, check out these t-shirts. These are the new ones that we have. There's plenty more. If you're interested, by all means, check it out. We'd appreciate it. Jordan Bowling, thanks for subscribing, buddy. If anyone else is not subscribed and having a good time like Jordan here, hit that sub button. Thank you, Texas. Russ Fike, yo, what's up, dude? Sir Reginald Bumquist, hello and thank you. That's right, Steve. He says, enjoy the free concert. That's correct, buddy. Good to see that. Gavo, thank you, buddy. Sir Reginald, thank you. Lisa in the house. How you doing, Lisa? Thank you so much. L Exit, what's up, and thank you. Creeping Death Spell, that was a Malmsteen run. You know how I do, man. Malmsteen's my favorite. Sir Reginald, thanks, dude. My YouTube said he's already on fire. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. You guys got it right there. Like and subscribe, everybody. Appreciate you. Sir Reginald, thank you. Jessica Maddox, yo, thank you so much. Oh, man. A.G. Reyes, yo, what's up, dude? Thanks, man. Thanks, Jessica. Bilo 230 Stardust got you about 30 years now. 30 years. Diddy knows more warmer, that's right. Creeping Death says, do you prefer Boltonex? Yeah, I like them better, yeah. I've tried out the solid, or whatever, the solid body, what do you call it? The neck through. It's all right. Scares me, though. You never know. You break that thing, you're all screwed in. Reference in house, how you doing, please? Good to see you there. Jimmy Hendricks says, walk, please. You'd like me to stand up and walk for you? That's weird. Okay. Juanes, muchas gracias, amigo. Nice lady Shell in house, how you doing? And great to see you. Thank you so much. Robert C. I've been playing for 30 years, and we've just been playing for about 18 minutes now on this stream. My YouTube says, I don't mind every time I watch this stream, all the women in my building passionately scream, oh, Rick. Nice. Adams, I don't know any. I mean, I've heard Tesla, of course. I grew up in that era, but I don't know any. My favorite tune is that Modern Day Cowboy. That tune rocks. KC says, shout out to Brody the Super Shirt. That's right, man. Good to see, good to see. There you go, my YouTube. Keep Creeping Death. There you go, buddy. Thank you, Lisa. Yeah, I found this on online. We go through a lot of shirts. I've tried and find a lot of shirts out there, and I was like, I want some horror T-shirts. I have a ton of band T-shirts. I was like, let me get some horror movie T-shirts. I got a bunch more recently, and I'm looking at a Fog, the John Carpenter's The Fog T-shirt right now. Once it goes on sale, it's mine. All right, we're gonna slow it down just a tiny touch for this one here. Let's go. Feeling the heat now. Yeah, we're looking good now. So thank you so much for sitting through these warm-ups with me. I feel a whole lot better now. All right, we're going to crank it up a notch on this next one. Haven't played this one in a while. I remember Juji, she requested this a couple weeks ago. I was like, yeah, well, I should play this again. Well, we got a couple comments to read, so thank you so much for all the comments. I truly appreciate y'all hanging out with me tonight on a lovely Wednesday. Great to see you, nice lady. Thank you. And Otto says, when I listen to the stream, my neighbors do too. That's what's up, man. You guys got some crazy neighbors. Zeba Conan, hello. Anthony Schlabra, hello to you. Juji in the house. What's up, Juji? Good to see you there. Thank you, Lincoln. Lisa, no. Shout out to the mods all day. Thank you so much. Stingray, thank you, brother. David Raven, hello. Colin Bestie, hello, hello. References chat's freezing today. Man, yeah, a lot of people talking about some crazy problems with YouTube today's audio issues, freezing issues. So no worries, buddy. We know if we know. Well, I know you're here, so enjoy. Perfect circle. Oh yeah, buddy. We on every night except Monday nights, man. Rolling in the house. How you doing? From the Navajo Nation. Great to see you, bro. Tyler said, your time is so sick to me in every song. What plugins? I use the Amplitude 5. That's pretty much it. I do use a Waves plugin, but the Amplitude 5 could cover it for you for sure. I promise you that. Perk said, I wish I had that kind of commitment to practice. I know, buddy. Lucky for me, when I grew up, I had no distractions like we do nowadays, you know. I didn't have a cell phone. I didn't have streaming services. I didn't have, you know, major video games that keep me engaged all day. So yeah, I got lucky, I think, you know. And nowadays it's so much harder, you know. Your life is constantly being distracted. So trying to sit down and practice guitar for a couple hours, it ain't easy, man. It ain't easy. Terry says, "Yo, bro, how can I ask you how to get your strings to squeal?" Well, there's a couple different ways, buddy. You can do like open notes. Like open note harmonics off of open strings. You can also do pinch harmonics. There's two ways you can do it. Matthew says, I might have the most bananas alternate pick ever. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Edward Leone from Brazil. Obrigado, amigo. Good to see you. Cook, thank you, buddy. Latin Zane, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Shayla Daniel, thank you so much. That means a lot to me. I appreciate that. MD, yo, what up, dude? Vic says, do you know any classic songs for the guitar? As in classical music songs? I actually do, bro. I actually do. Stick around, buddy. We got a couple more songs to go, but I got something for you. My YouTube says that sound inspires. That's some inspired sound, bro. Thank you, brother. Mike in house, what's up, Mike? Great to see you, buddy. Boston Bill, what's going on, dude? All right, I'll try to remember this song. Wrote this in October last year. See if I can remember it all. That's a crazy, weird song. Some of these tunes I don't remember. I barely remember writing them because I write a song like once a week. But yeah, that's insane. It's an insane song. All right, we got another newer song. We're going to change it up a little bit tonight. Play some different things tonight. But I appreciate everyone hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Let's see. Oh, man, Boston Me talking about Light Race. I haven't heard that band in eons, man. Thank you, Lisa. Willie Jilly, thank you. Thank you, Cultist. Eon Abercrombie, yo, thank you. Oh, Heather Honey, how you doing tonight? Thank you very, very much. Dreadfolk. Profit, man. What's up, bro? Thank you. Corey in the house. How you doing, Corey? Glenn, thank you, buddy. Fabian Colley, yo, thank you so much right there, buddy. Rowan, I don't know any Testament or Exodus. No, I never tried to learn it. Never got into it like that. But I appreciate those bands, though, for sure. Nice Lady Shell, thank you so much. Hope you have a great rest of your night. Perfect Cirque said he showed some work to or showed some people at work my music, and he already subscribes. Nice, dude. I love to see it. Corey says I had a question, but YouTube said it was too long. Oh, maybe put it in 2 parts. I don't know. I'll be happy to answer it, buddy. Bob Knob Cobb, yo, what's up, buddy? Thank you so much, man. Heather was feeling that one. Corey's gonna try for the 3rd time. All right, Bubba, no problem. Donald said it sounded like the same time signatures kept changing up. Yeah, it was a switch between what do you think? C sharp and C sharp and G sharp. Pretty weird. Damn. Corey said it's too long. You might as well break it up in like a sentence at a time or something, I think. I don't know. Or of course, Corey, you can join my Discord if you can. You'd be more than happy to check that out. David the Shredder in the house. He says, "Holy diver, man, shoot, I don't know. We could probably play that whole jam right now. Or most of it." Thank you, Luis. Dear Taco Jeff, he says, "Can you play?" I know this part alone, buddy. And that's probably wrong, but that's what I know. 383 AD, I don't know any Triumph, bro. I've heard it back in the 80s, man, but yeah, I never got into their stuff like that. Craig Genos, thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate that. Scott Hazlitt, hello. My YouTube says the range is astonishing. Thank you, buddy. Joshua Burkett, this is a Jackson, my friend. Think you reverse pro. Real quick. All right, David, hang tight, buddy. Let me play this other tune, and I'll get to that Holy Diver for you, man. Because you say you request some Dio around here, you're going to get some Dio, man. But I don't even know what this song is first, so let's see what it is. it ended like that. That's a pretty cool one there. I am super warmed up now. We might do 2 classical songs in a row. My love for Mozart, we'll start with for sure. Because we did have a request for a classical song, so I got that. We got a lot of comments in the house, so thank you so much, everybody. Much appreciated for you hanging out. Lewis, no Spotify, buddy. None of Spotify. Spotify bad. Christina, hello, good to see you. John Marson, appreciate that. Leonardo, thank you, buddy. Thank you, John. Tracy, appreciate that. Anti, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Seth Van Horn, appreciate you there. Okay. Anti's got a message here to any, looks like military, $1,776 checks going out to over 1 million military to honor them, and the semi-quincentennial by, dang, yo. You make me read all this stuff. Bicentennial and sesquicentennial. Nice. Rocksteady, if you're a veteran, make sure you check that out. Make a look into that. Joni Metallica, what's up, buddy? Muchas gracias, amigo. Laurel in the house, how you doing, Laurel? Good to see you. Corey says, gonna try again. Have you thought about doing soundtracks for YouTube? The channels I follow, racers who build those cars use soundtracks. Interesting. Yeah, you never know. I haven't put it out there. I mean, all my stuff is available. Like my entire album is available for it. Just about anything. It's all licensed and everything. So I guess it's up to them, bro, if they want to use it or not. But yeah, I love to do stuff like that, but I also like to get paid for that kind of work. That's a lot of work. Seth, that was just a jam track I had. I think it was called 11. That's called 11/22. The date I wrote it on. Laura, it says, bro, making me feel like S for being a bad. Hey, man, I don't make no one do nothing, dude. I just do what I do and I have fun with it. This is what exactly you should do. Never worry about me or anyone else who plays quote unquote better than you. That's not a big deal. It's all about you, bro. Practice what you need, learn what you want, have fun with what you do. And that is the moral of the story, bro. Appreciate you. Asaka, thank you, buddy. Seth, appreciate you there. Glenn says melodic phrasing, go. Thank you, brother. Smelly Balls in the house. What's up, and thank you very much. Seth feeling that Dream Theater vibe. I appreciate that. Smelly, thank you so much for the dub. I'm doing great, Laurel. How about you? I didn't get to see your live, but I did catch some of the replays. It's very nice. I'm very proud of you that you got up there and did that. So keep on going. That's all you can do. Keep on going. I do have some ideas for nothing crazy, just your YouTube description and stuff. I'll get with you on Discord about it. It's simple stuff, nothing crazy. Reference frame, thank you, buddy. Fine weather, there you go, bro. I appreciate that. Corey said your music would be awesome in those slots. That would be nice, yeah. I'm not sure how to get into that though, but yeah, my music is available to anyone to use here on YouTube. That's for sure. Hobo, thank you. Caffeine, thank you. Hendra says something's wrong with my life. I don't know. You gotta work on that, man. Jeremy, appreciate that. KRLMLS, thank you, dude. Steve, appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much there. KC Shaver talking about Ozzy Osbourne design. That's a great one. You need to go subscribe to Brody the Super Share then, because he loves playing that one. I don't know. I got Mr. Crowley and I got Bark at the Moon. Those are the tunes I got. Corey, thank you, brother. Gato Man's brother thought we wouldn't notice peak. I feel you, bro. They said it's a very lovely classical night. Indeed, indeed. Looks like some Russian there. He says, cool, spasibo. Thank you, my YouTube. Absolutely, Lord. Good to see you tonight here. Pete says you're kicking it. Appreciate you, Pete. Fred's still freezing out there, man. You better turn on the heat tonight, Fred. I feel it, man. Peanutter got some new computers. There you go, brother. God, oh man, thank you, dude. Shane the Pain, thank you, bro. Gotta love Pinhead. Pinhead's probably one of my favorite horror movie characters of all time, man, for sure. Tony, thank you. Creeping Death says looking good, man. I hope you're doing. I'm doing great, brother. Thank you, bro. How you doing tonight? Tony says freaking killing it. There you go, brother. All right, man. Well, let's move it on. We got a nice. Oh wait, that's a quick request. I like this. It's my favorite. It's my favorite tune, Meyer Bish. Places of my mind. You don't understand. I'm so blind. All right, with that being said, this is called Symphony 40. Let's go. right, that's Symphony 40 right there. And that's off my album. If you didn't know already, I have an album out. I re-released it last year. It originally came out in 2003. But I regained the rights to it. And I was able to put it on streaming services. So it's available right here on my YouTube channel. If you just go to my channel, hit the releases tab, you can check out my entire album as much as you like. It's also available on iTunes, Amazon, and most major streaming places. We're going to keep up with the classical nature here. I'm going to play something that I don't always play. And I'm going to cue that up because we got a lot of comments here. And I appreciate all these great comments. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out with me tonight. There you go. I got a lot of "Are You Ready's" up there. That's what's up. Yeah, that's my favorite Korn song of all. That tune kicks so good. You're welcome, Mayor. Stardust says that first album was the best. Yeah, that first album that hits hard. That hit hard for sure. Absent Miss Sally, that's called Symphony 40. As someone we had a couple people say. He said that's like Ya Anna Faruz. Well, it's like actually like Mozart, Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. His Symphony 40 in G minor. So anyone that has a song like that is using Mozart's idea and piece, which is clearly fine because it's a public domain song, and it's classical public domain. But I appreciate it. A lot of people have done adaptations or versions of that, but not a metal one like that. Not really. I don't know. Mr. Salmon, thank you so much for that super chat, yo. Very, very cool of you. Thank you so much tonight. Good to see you here. Tommy Warlow, thank you, bro. Corey said you're going to go see Black Veil Brides in May in Montreal. Nice, dude. I love the Black Veil Brides. I think they're killer. I used to listen to them back in the way days, man. But yeah, they had a new song come out. That's pretty good, man. That's a pretty cool song. I haven't heard that. I don't know if that album comes out, but I'm want to see Motionless in White. But they ain't coming back around here, man. They're only going to play in Daytona and never come back. I'm like, really? Joseph Franco, thank you, bro. Laura said, I never actually heard that one. Oh, another one I'll check out after stream. There you go. Jupiter Sunrain, thank you, bro. Looking like some Japanese right in there. Domo arigato gozaimasu. Ichiban no offendes. Big Russian Father, Spasabao. The Mushroom Bloke, thank you, brother. Denny says, always my best symphony. There you go. I don't think you've heard this next one, Denny. I think you're going to enjoy this. Mr. Sammy, you're completely worthy. If you're hanging out here tonight with me, you're 100% worthy. Thank you so much. Barry Williams, appreciate you, brother. Mushroom Bloke. No, I'm not in any band currently. I have been in bands. So my most recent band was War of Thrones in 2018. Prior to that was Leash Law, 2004. And then Rob Rock Band from 1999 to 2005. We don't need bands anymore. At least I don't. My YouTube, he said, you're not just showing off. Heck yeah, buddy. We got it. Conservative Fire Maga, thank you, bro. Ahmad Bragad, he says, the Arab music Feroz. There you go. Is that same guy that Anya Feroz, right? SKS says, you're the man, brother. We're not. What's up, bro? Thank you so much. You're clearly worthy. Clearly, man. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight. Rick and House, yo, what's up, buddy? Myra said, this is tough. There you go. Barry says, dude, you're so much more talented than all these people in here. Everyone else is selfish, narcissistic. But damn, bro, you have talent and refreshing. Thank you so much, buddy. Yeah, I've doom scrolled quite a bit myself around here and seen some weird stuff, you know. I see people subscribing to God knows what. Person doesn't even talk to the chat, doesn't even acknowledge the chat. People subscribing like hand over fist. It's very crazy to me. But I appreciate that, Barry. It means a lot to me, buddy. Kelly Vaite says, Maruru Maite Parata. All right, thank you so much. Jonathan Reynos, bienvenidos, amigo. I got some Russian name here. He's talking about Pink Floyd. I don't know none of that stuff, dude. I love Pink Floyd. I think they're great, but I never try to learn that stuff. Not my cup of learning tea. There you go, G. He knows what's up. Chad Smith, yo, what up, dog? Jeremy, I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Corey said he loved Black Veil Brides. New song got, yeah. I watched the video a couple weeks ago, and it was dope, man. Really cool video too. I like that video. Absent asks, can I find the Symphony 40 tabs? I think I have them. I think I have them available on my Songster account. I'll have to look real quick for you, buddy. I don't remember if I did or not. Songster. Let me check, bud. I've been trying to tab a whole bunch of stuff lately, and no, it's not ready yet, buddy. There's some problems with it I've got to work out, but I'll have it up there at some point here. Yeah, there's a lot of notes going on there. Italo Lira from Brazil. Obrigado, amigo. Mr. Simon says, here for the shredding and positive vibes. I quit playing at 21, now he's 41. And now you got me wanting to go to Guitar Center. That's what's up, man. Hey, man, why not? Why not, man? You know, playing guitar is for fun, man. Playing guitar is for fun. I'm having fun, man. I was a real serious musician, all that stuff. I still am, but, you know, I'm just having fun now. And you never know where it'll take me. You know, I could be, maybe I'll be rich and famous one day somehow. Maybe I won't. But I'm still having fun. That's what's up, man. So if guitar playing sounds fun to you, man, go check it out, man. It's me, bro. What's up, dude? Christopher K, there you go, man. What's that? The guy from Offenbach? I've heard about him, man. Italo, thanks for subscribing. Bradley White, this is Mountain Dew Cabo Citrus Punch, man. It's freaking delicious, man. I really enjoy it. Absolutely, you're welcome, buddy. Italo says, send a hug to the land of Açaí, the city of Belém in the state of Para, located in northern Brazil. I love it, man. I love Brazil. Obrigado, mi amigo. This Jeep guy knows, man. Stardust don't play. Anyway, check this out. This is called Cold Winter Night. This is my adaptation of Vivaldi's Winter Movement. Check it out. right, that's called Cold Winter Night, Vivaldi's Winter Movement. That's a fun one to play. I've been playing that one for a long time. It's one of my favorites for sure. If you didn't know already, I love classical music. This is for sure. All right, let's see. Let's play a couple album tracks. We'll go on to the title track. We do have a lot of comments there to read, so thank you so much for all the great comments. I truly do appreciate it. Let's see. White Boy asks, who's my favorite guitar player? That's Yngwie J. Malmsteen, my friend. The one and only. JFT says, why are so many Brazilians there? I have quite a fan base in South America, JFT, so we get a lot of South Americans, including Brazil, Argentina, plenty of places down there, but we appreciate everyone hanging out with us. Nick Ghosty, thank you, bro. Gian de la Paz, yo, what's up? Jeep guy says time zone. It's similar time zone. Maybe an hour or two ahead of us or behind us? Can't remember. Italo, thank you, buddy. Obrigado, amigo. Gian, thank you, buddy. Nick goes says, how do you learn to play? You take lessons. If you're asking me, you want to take lessons. I took lessons for 2 years from 2 different teachers. That's what helped me. That's what got me there. Sky, thank you, bro. Appreciate that. Oh. Okay. Let's see. What else we got here? JFT, thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Wolf in the house. How you doing, buddy? Karen Tidwell, thank you so much. Great to see you tonight. Mr. B, thanks for subscribing. Hey, if you're hanging out, having a good time like Mr. B here, hit that subscribe button. We appreciate it. Mr. Salmon, thank you. Sherman 210, thank you so much. I appreciate that. My friend in Japan says, hell yeah, bro. There you go, Don Rigato. The Scoon, thank you, bro. Appreciate you very much. Denny says, always the best in metal guitar. Neoclassical Shredder, thank you, Denny. Neoclassical. Reverend says, neoclassical is the best. Ain't it the truth? Thank you, Corey. Ray Isaac Romero says, series shredding, thank you, bro. Hector Caminante, hello. Doofy, thank you. Mr. Sammy said, nothing cold about that. I know, it's a little hot. Steve talking about Freeze. Oh, man, Freeze my jam. You know that's right. Stanley fans, how you doing, bro? I'm doing great. How about you out there? White Boy again. My favorite guitar player is Yngwie J. Malmsteen. Number one. All right, my bad. He said he's Korean. I got to learn some Korean now, bro. I have to figure out the languages. But, yeah, I thought I knew what Korean looked like, man. You got me, bro. But thank you. Aiden So, thank you, man. He says be consistent when playing. That's true. Roger, how you doing? Julia Bryan, thank you very much. All right, this next one here, this is called Until the Bitter End. This is the title track to my album. Let's go. fill the bitter end right there. A crank and roller coaster ride. My goodness. That is a fun song to play. One of my favorites. There we go. All right, we got the next tune queued up. We're going to continue with some album tracks. That's early now. We're blowing through tracks like crazy tonight. Stein said, I love getting stoned and watching you shred the Here you go, buddy. More power to you. But I used to do that a long time ago. It's been a while, but I feel that, man. It probably sounds real cool. Thank you, Steinley. My YouTube, he knows the strings be smoking. That's right. Julie, I've been playing it for about 30 years now. Thank you. Steve knew, buckle it up. All right, Mr. Salmon said he subbed. He subscribed. He got tuckered out for a night. He got nothing but love. Thank you, Mr. Salmon. Much love to you, bro. Duck Goose in the house. What's up, dude? Great to see you. He says, rocking out as always, a real treat. Thank you for the interview. My pleasure, my pleasure. Thanks for hanging out. Crazy Cook, hello to you. Thank you, Denny. TFX, this guy's amazing. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. So he says, so much heart and feeling you bring back the best of the 80s metal to me. Thank you, Julia. That means quite a lot to me. I appreciate that very, very much. Because I'm an 80s kid, too. I'm an 80s kid, too. That's right. Reference, feeling it. Thank you, bro. Zach G in the house. What's up, Zach? Good to see you, bro. Corey says, best thing about your channel, bro, is your interaction with the audience and friends. Absolutely. I think everyone deserves it, you know. If you're taking the time to come hang out with me, I'll take the time to hang out with you, too. That's for sure. Chris in the house says, is this a new old Jackson? I don't recall. So this is my favorite purple one. I play this thing till like the strings are dead, and then I start swapping them around while I change the strings on these. But yeah, that's my favorite purple one. It's dirty, very dirty. But yeah, this is the one that plays the best. It sounds the best. Not to say the other ones don't play well or sound well. This one just has the magic to it, you know. This one's the Magic Jackson. I like this one. Corey says, not many channels that have what you have, bro. I thank you, Corey. I appreciate that. Fedor, NV, Spasabao. Thank you, Steve. Glenn, thank you, bro. Rue Churl says, dude, you're awesome as always. Thank you very much, Rue. Appreciate that. Heckworth says, it's like you were born for some fire. Licks, my brother. Thank you, dude. There you go. Julie says, self-taught. I'm not self-taught now. Oh, but she's self-taught. I've been at 50 years and you smoke. Oh, no worries. I had a goal. I had a lot of goals when I was a young kid, you know, because I saw Yngwie Malmsteen on TV when I was about 14 or so. And I was like, I got to be like that. I want to play like that. So it was my goal to play like Yngwie, you know, and I took lessons for a year, learned all the theory parts of it. I took another year of lessons with a different guitar teacher. It was more shred-centric, if you will, with the Yngwie stuff and the Ritchie Blackmore. And then I was, at 16, I got accepted to go to college at the University of Akron. So that's what I did. And I studied for 2 years there. And then I quit to go be a rock star. It took me 11 years to get to that point. Gerald the Great says, I saw you on Instagram. You're so cool. I had to show my grandma. That's what's up. Thank you. Yeah, Instagram's been pretty kind to me in the recent year or two. I kind of understand how to use it now. I didn't know what I was doing originally, but thank you. We're getting a lot of good views on Instagram, so I appreciate that. Thank you, my YouTube. Julia says, I love my Jacksons. Yes, they're always amazing. Ain't that the truth? Josh says, that Jackson does sound crisp. Yeah, this is the nicest one, man. Eric, what's up, brother? I'm doing great. How about you tonight, man? Julie says, same here, exactly. Oh, yeah. All right, we're going to do The Fire Within up in here. This is probably the biggest song I've ever written thus far in my life, with it being 377,000 views on the video here on YouTube, which is utterly amazing to see. But yeah, this is a very Mozart-inspired neoclassical shred piece. Hope you enjoy it. It's called The Fire Within. Okay, that's the Fire Within right there, man. That's a captivating song. Wow, that's a crazy jam. Yeah, I get lost when I get lost in the just time playing that. So wow. Well, thanks for listening to it. I truly appreciate all that you're hanging out still. Um, let's see. John knows Axon Jackson. That's right. Julia said, I had 2 years of theory. I learned to read music and self-taught. Nice. I think, yeah, if you can learn the theory portion of it, that's very helpful. A lot of people don't know theory or don't understand it correctly, but it helps, yeah. But I think what helped me, I mean, I learned all that theory in a year. It was the second guitar teacher I had. He threw everything at me with like exercises and speed exercises and how to synchronize my right and left hand together, and showed me all the Yngwie and Uli and Richie Blackmore licks I ever wanted. So it was cool. It was great. He was an awesome dude, man. Donald James knows Jackson's for life. That's what's up. Raincat said, I became a metalhead at 68. Ain't nothing wrong with that. My mom, man, she didn't like heavy metal when I was a kid. And then out of nowhere, she's like, I'm going to go see Ozzy. And then I'm going to go see Kiss. I'm like, what? Okay, that's cool. I guess because Ozzy had a TV show and Kiss had TV shows, she started loving all that stuff, which is cool. She was up in that range too. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Never too old to rock and roll, as they say. JD showing us that he still hadn't figured out the grammar. It's a tough one, man. It's all about niche and then being niche specific. And nowadays, the hashtags aren't as important as they used to be. It's more of a description with keywords. Same with TikTok. They both are going for this keyword description thing, and just you a simple 5 hashtags will do it. Any more hashtags now, you're just screwing yourself. Kaiser Topia, what's up? Laura says she can't upload on Instagram. California law says minors can't post without supervision from a parent or until you're 18. Unfortunately, you stick with YouTube. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah, Instagram's cool. I mean, it's a tough. I mean, I only have 30,000 or 29,000 followers on there. I really don't post a lot, but I've got millions and millions of views on there. So you never know. I mean, just today, Floyd Rose, the people that make these tremolo systems, liked my video, sent me an email, said, this is a great job, Rick. I was like, wow. So you never know who will find you on Instagram, that's the cool part. It's a great place to network, I think, Instagram is. Anything else is whatever. There you go, Corey. Xavier, what's up? A Raging Lion, thank you, buddy. Corey knows Fire Within rocks. Heck yeah. Thank you, Laurel. Luna in the house. How you doing, Luna? Good to see you. Oh, here we go. Julia asked, does that Jackson have a JB in it? It does not specifically, but I've been doing a lot of research on these pickups. These are Jackson pickups, but I think they copied Seymour Duncan. I believe this is very similar to a JB Rails pickup, almost identical actually. And in this one, I think it's wrong. I think this is actually a bridge pickup, and they placed it in the neck pickup. But this would be like with the Duncan JB, the SH14 or SH6, I think. But these screws, this should be flipped. So I think this is actually a bridge pickup in the neck position, which is interesting. But whatever it is, it sounds amazing. There you go, JD. Julia, thank you very much, Julia. Thank you, Denny. Alia Sander, real music, real musician. Thank you so much. Thank you, Reference. Luna says, that's the fire I don't want to be without. That's true. Steve, appreciate you, brother. BACI, I can't read it. It looks like a Russian name, but spasa bow to you. Julia, Brian, thank you. It's all too real. Thank you so much. Stanley says, when you dump the wah and look into the camera, classic Rick. There you go, buddy. Gary says, I only wish I could play. He just got my first electrical weekend. What's the pipeline? Like, nice. It's going to be up to you, buddy. And a congrats on the guitar. Yeah, have fun with it. Number one thing, have fun. Number two, you're going to get better the more you practice. So the more you learn, the more you practice, the faster you'll get there, my friend. So it's really up to you. Where do you want to be? What do you want to do? Where do you want to take your guitar? Do you want to play stuff like me, the neoclassical stuff? Or do you want to just play, heavy rock stuff or, whatever? It's going to be your journey. Every guitar player is on their journey, so it really depends on how far you want to take it, my friend. Ray Isaac says, he prayed this new album takes you far, brother. Sounds excellent. Do you use Pro Tools? Thanks, Ray. For this live here, I use Studio One, but I do use Pro Tools as well for my recording album projects. So yeah, for sure. Pro Tools, I've used Pro Tools since about 97? I think so. 97, 98. Back in the day, man. Kid said he could barely make it out of theory. It's a tough one. Theory it's like math. I'm terrible at math, but I can understand music. I don't know what it was. I was terrible at math in school. And supposedly if you're good at math, you'd probably be really good at music. I was terrible at math, but I was really good at music. So it's like, man, I don't know. My YouTube, he said the fire within should be everywhere. Indeed. Mel Mark says blueberry vape. Yes, sir, indeed. I like blue raspberry, blueberry flavoring. I like candy flavor. That's my thing. Adris, thank you so much. Laurel says true. I'll keep that in mind. Maybe being 18 to upload would be ideal anyway. In that case, yeah, perhaps. Like I said, it is what it is. It is what it is, you know. But I think the networking aspect of it's the best. I've met a lot of people on there. A lot of people that followed me that I had no idea would be even interested in me, which is really cool. So yeah, you never know. Planet Earth knows, let the metal flow. That's right, brother. Chuck Schuldiner coined that phrase. Metal Mark knows Carl Sagan, billions and billions. Oh man, Carl, yep. The Fire Within is inspired by the Olympus Mons on Mars. That's what inspired me to write the song. Also, how well a minor networking would turn. I don't know. I mean, I see all kinds of youngish looking people on there, so I'm not sure how they're pulling it off. Maybe their parents have the whatever account or whatever. I don't know how it works. Don said he's self-taught, had 4 lessons when he was a kid. Now is it? Hey man, that's what's up, man. It all works out, and look, you're doing great, man. Reference said he missed Carl Sagan. I know, right? Mel Marks. Oh, there you go. Julia says, thank you, bro, for being so. Absolutely, it's my pleasure. Denny says, Denny knows it's easier on Instagram with not too many politics. I follow right. Thank you, Denny. Yeah. It's just you just post your stuff, and as long as you code it right, you know, with a description and the minimum 5 hashtags. Actually, that's the maximum now. You only do 5 hashtags. That's it. And you know, for the best, you know. But you got to put out content that people are going to be checking out. You know, either it's like some sort of meme type stuff, or I just post my guitar solos. And there's enough there's a billion people on Instagram, so you know there's enough guitar players that are interested that'll check it out. Thank you, Ray. Laurel says she hates math, but she's decent at music though. Yeah, it's weird. Now see, reference said he's really good at math, but he's terrible at music. It's crazy. Mel Mark said they need a pizza flavor. They probably have one, bro. Trickshot Gamer, God bless you, brother. Thank you so much. Julie says theory was tough the first 9 months, then I caught on. It seemed easy in the last 3 months. No doubt. Yeah, my first teacher kind of gave it to me in bites, you know, like, let's learn this. So it was like 48 weeks. I don't know, I think maybe I took a lesson every week for a whole year, minus any potential holidays. So at least 40-some lessons. And it was all bite-sized, you know, let's learn this week. I would learn that. All right, here's the next thing. Here's the next thing. Here's the next. After a year, I was like, I knew everything my teacher knew. And he's like, well, not much more I can show you. And I was like, I feel that, man. And thank God, you know, my other teacher he moved to our town. And he was exactly what I needed, you know. Thank you, Juan. Laurel says, lying about their age when possibly. 33ADX. I like the Surfing with the Alien album a lot. Yeah, I used to have that when I was young. I never really learned this stuff or got into it too much. But I mean, yeah, I enjoyed that album. Laurel says she's too familiar with the Instagram network. Pull that out. I feel you. Glenn talking about Fire from the Sun. You know, that's what's up. We gotta do. I think when I hit 80,000, we'll do Fire Beyond the Sun again, or I'll do something real crazy like that. Glitchmaster, yo, what's up? I don't know any A7X now, bro. Great band though, great band. Donald says some of you missed Rick's full playthrough of Far Beyond the Sun. That's right, and you got to be a member to watch that one for sure. I got to keep that hidden. I don't want Mrs. Malmsteen to see that, man. Laurel says she spent hours a day trying to learn a language and have 2% change. I know. You got to learn stuff that's going to be practical, you know. That's the thing. Maserati said, "Oh, geez, going to AGT. I wish, man. I came real close last year, but this year I tried again. They didn't even contact me this year. Like, But last year though, they contacted me. I had interviews with casting agents, the whole 9 yards, dude. I was like so close, but it comes down to producers, sadly. That's up. Julia, I'm from Akron, Ohio. That's where I'm originally from. And Ohio in the 80s for music was a very competitive place. There was a ton of guitar players. They were all amazing. We were all chasing each other. Who could be better? Who could be faster? Who could do this, do that? Oh, nine. Mel Mark said, he's pretty good in math, needed to be in order to... Yeah, that's true. You know, and the stuff I do as an engineer, I mean, it's like, it's basic math. And I can use a calculator, so... There you go, Laurel. Mimi, Bears or Packers? I'm going to have to go with the Bears against with those two teams. I'd rather see the Bears than the Packers. Glitchmaster, I've been playing for 30 years, bro. Laurel said Japanese and Aramaic. Oh, Japanese, you could possibly use that. You could possibly use that. Jeremy, you said Rick loves Unchained the Night in the 3rd grade. I don't think it came out in the 3rd grade. I was still pretty young. I'm not sure. I have to look and see what year that was. Julie said, I knew it. I know. There you go, Denny. All right, let's, what do we got, 11:27? We got about 30 more minutes left. Let's kick it into overdrive with the song called Speeder. If you don't know about this song, make sure you're buckled up if you're sitting down right now, because this thing goes crazy and it gets very, very bumpy. So let's kick into it. Last call speeder right there. Hope you're safe after that, man. Shoot, that got crazy on that. All right. What we got next? I got oh yeah, I got a tune for Donald out there, man. Let me get the Donald song ready here. All right, we got that cooking. All right, yo. Thanks for all the hanging out, and thanks for these comments. I truly do appreciate it. We got a few to go. Joyce, I used to live in Paynesville in Austinburg. I know your accent. There you go. Yeah, I grew up there. Man, shoot, I was born and raised in Akron, and yeah, I left around 93 is when I left. Never went back. I went back once, maybe. Andrea says 1985. All right, 1985. Gosh, I wasn't in third grade in 1985. No, that's for sure. I was 1985. I was probably a sophomore, or a freshman, or a junior in high school by that point. It was weird because my birthday's in June, so I'm like, my birthday was very late. It was almost to the point I would have gone to the next grade after or whatever, or grade before, whatever you call it, because my birthday was so close to the cutoff. So I was always younger than everybody at school. I was always like almost a year younger than most everybody at school. You said that's why you're my favorite. Thank you, Mimi. Appreciate that. Corey said, hey, bro, got to roll. No problem, Corey. Have a great one, bro. Glitchman said, wow, 30. That's crazy. I've been playing 9, but I'm about to turn 17 and play 8. Oh, that's great, dude. Yeah, I got nothing wrong. I got nothing bad to say about Avenged Sevenfold. They rock, dude. And I listen to quite a bit of their stuff. But the strange thing, I'm so old that I actually came out long before a Sinister Gates hit the scene. I probably came out in 90. Well, shoot, by 96, 97, Chuck Schuldiner of Death was producing demos for my band, and we got a lot of interest in that. And in 1998 or 99, I think it was 98. I can't remember. It's a long time ago. I appeared on an Yngwie Malmsteen tribute album that was put out all across Europe and Japan and South America. So I was hitting the scene long before that. And then, yeah, 99, I started touring with the band. I started playing on albums. I had a solo album in 2003. So I've been out there, man. But I never tried to learn there. So I think I tried to learn backcountry, but I just didn't have time to finish learning it. I don't have a lot of time in my life to learn stuff. I got a lot of time. I got time to write stuff. That's my thing. Adam Yates, good morning to you, buddy. Donald was ready for that. There you go. Laurel says she loved Japanese culture with a passion. They're great people. It's a great country. I've been there a couple times, around quite a few spots in Japan. It's very beautiful there. Very nice. I heard some weird stuff's happening there. They're getting a lot of I don't know how they're getting certain people there, but I don't know. But it's a small place with a ton of people. Yeah. If you can ever get there, Laurel, I promise you'll love it. You'll love it over there. Hanzo, thank you, buddy. There you go, reference. Thank you, Rianne. Mel Mark says people that have a yacht play a docking song when they're docking their yacht. That's right, buddy. Glitchmaster, thanks, dude. Micah Trove, appreciate that right there. Denny, thank you. But Laura goes, guitar go, woo, there you go. Glitchmaster, he said, he does shredding like that. My comments were, he also do shredding. Oh, nice, dude, it's fun. Yeah, shred's fun, dude. I try, I mix it up. I do shredding and then a lot of melodic stuff too. I like that. I like the melodic stuff too. Thank you, Glitchmaster. Rianne, thank you. Mel Mark said the only Japanese he knows is the bands of Japan. That's right, man. You know a lot of them Japanese bands. Reference said Rick blew all my papers off his office. No. Julia says she loved Ohio. Yeah, it was a great place. I was very glad. I'm very glad that I grew up there and I learned. I went to school there. I went to a really good school. All the public schools there I went to are really, really good. I learned a lot. And it helped me in my later years. I'm a very highly intelligent person compared to a lot of people, sadly, because it seems like the public education system is just falling apart. But I'm happy there. I'm happy I grew up in that time and learned in that time. Mel Martin WKRP in Cincinnati. Glitch says, I got to ask you, do you play any Ozzy? I got a couple Ozzy. I'll give you a choice, Glitch. You want to hear Mr. Crowley solo or the Bark at the Moon solo? I'll give you the choice, buddy. Julia says she graduated in '84. All right, that was about 6 years before me. Actually 5, I think, depending. Francisco Torres knows Strumtastic. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Tamara Minikin, hello to you. Woois Guitar, my buddy, how you doing, man? He says, awesome job. Thanks for that super chat, bro. Great to see you. Hope you're having a great night tonight. Ali Alexander says, can you play your first song? My first song went like this. That's how it probably went. But that's the first song I ever learned. I promise you that. Donald knows. Donald, you are a psychic, bro. Kazara Dera, she says, hello, I'm Akanza Rayani from Indonesia. That's great to see you. I love Indonesia. Great to see you, buddy. Roland Antonio, thank you, buddy. Thank you, my YouTube. Glitchman said you want to get with a good band as a lead guitar player. You play every day. That's great, dude. Ain't nothing wrong with getting in a band, man. But then there's a lot of pitfalls with that, too. But you got to start somewhere, buddy. If you can find one, man, more power to you and go for it. You never know, man. Bands are a strange thing these days, but if you get the right people together, you can make something happen. No problem, Laura. Rian, thank you so much. Julie said, my comments go crazy. God, my comments go crazy. Okay. Julie said, I can hear the Yngwie Malmsteen you're playing. Oh, yeah, Yngwie is one of probably my number one for sure. Jaime, thank you, buddy. Roland said, any other hobbies besides music? Video games, probably it. I love playing video games. That's my thing. 23 Dragon, thank you so much, bud. Laura wants to go climb their trees in Japan. The Sakura cherry blossom. Those are beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Danny said it's a dream of his to go to Japan and Ukraine, but after the war. True that. Yeah, you don't want to go there right about now. Julia says, I love you, brother. Had to stop and be on the road safe in this crazy world. I shall return. We'll look forward to seeing you, Julia. Have a great rest of your night. 23 says, I love playing guitar. Heck yeah, man. That's how you be right there. You got to love playing it. You got to have fun with it. Hey, Francisco Strumazaki. That's right. Strumakazi. That's right, man. Geneva Convy, how you doing? Great to see you. Hope you're doing good and hello to you. Hope you're doing great tonight. Julie said, I'm considering moving back. I love Akron. It was a nice place. My mom still lives up there. Ray said later, Rick, you're the man. Very impressive. I'm progressive rock drummer, primary class rock. Signing off. Thank you, Ray. Great to see you tonight, man. Hope you have a great one. Oh, shoot. All right, Glitchmaster wants Bark at the Moon. Jeremy wants Mr. Crowley. Julia wants Mr. Crowley. All right, we'll play them both. How about that? To the Crowley, I'm saying, I'll play them both. Thank you, Willis, man. I appreciate you, brother. And anyone out there, man, let me try and get your site up in here, buddy, before I forget. Y'all see this dude, Willis Guitar? Make sure if you can click on this link, please, if you can click on this link, copy, paste it, whatever you got to do. Go check out my man, Willis Guitar. Give him a subscribe. He just hit 10,000 subscribers. He's on fire right now. So if you can help him out, I would love to see it. Zach G, yo. That's what's up. Jaime says Bark of the Moon sounds super cool. All right, we'll do old to new. How about that? Let's say he also stream on his channel. He don't have good quality because he's on mobile. I don't have a noise gate, man. But ain't nothing wrong with that, man. I see a lot of people, man. They just turn on their phone and go for it, man. Why not, man? Mel Mark got grandchildren in school. They don't teach cursive. I heard about that. Like, right. Amazing Calico says, random question. Can you play a theme song for Amazing Calico, please? I could try. Let me see. Here you go. The Amazing Calico, number one, the Amazing Calico, something like that. Laurel says she liked Typo Negative. Yeah, Typo Negative is dope. Oh, I'm sorry, Alexander said, what about your own first song? That's a good question. I have to think about that. My first song was called Shattered Innocence, the name of my band. Zach says, you absolutely crush a rock band. I love to play that, dude. So many people there. Caden Hogg. I don't know that one. That's a great tune. I remember that back in the day. That's some good stuff, man. Robert Plant's dope. Minton, he says, yo, that guitar really looks nice. Thank you so much, buddy. This is a Jackson Dinky Reverse Pro. Julie says, can you play Killers? I never tried to learn that one. That's like a really cool song. I love that stuff. Glitch AM almost says 70 subs. Shoot, dude. That's awesome, bro. Geneva says, she just doing good, just moved into a new place. Want to say hi, heading off to bed. Have a great night, Geneva. Hope you're better tomorrow. Hey, no problem. We'll appreciate you, brother. Mahato Zumami, he says, what? I don't know what. Yeah, why don't we'll get Glitch's channel here too, yo. Hold up. Let me get Glitch channel in here. I'll even subscribe to it, brother. I'll try and catch you, bro. Alright, y'all see this dude Glitch? He's in the chat right now. He's a shredder too, he says. So if y'all want to give him a shot, hit that link for Glitch Master there. Friday says, can you sing a shout to the Lord by Don Moen? I don't know. Oh, shout to the Lord? I don't know that one, I don't think. I don't recall that one. I don't know. But we're going to play some Mr. Crowley right now. We're going to do Mr. Crowley and then Bark at the Moon. Back to back. No comment reading, just ripping through these classics, man. All right, Mr. Crowley, let's do this. Mr. Bark at the Moon next. How about that? Let's see. I do things in threes, so I'm going to do one quick Yngwie song solo, real quick. One of my favorite ones, and then we'll check these comments. That's how Yngwie bouncing. I'll see the light tonight. Three legends in a row. Randy, Jake, Yngwie. My gosh. Yeah, can't go wrong with that, man. And who else on this platform can do that? I would love to see it, and I would be happy to see that. Damn. Some can do one, some can do the other, but man, no one can do all three. Anyway, we gotta go back to the song we was about to do. This one's for Donald, yo. There it is. All right, I got the next tune queued up. This might be the last one. Sad reality, I have to work tomorrow, and I got to get up early as usual. So, love it. Let's see. Got a lot of comments during that. That was good times. It was good times. There you go, Don. Let's play Smash the Troll. Yeah, what did he say? Let me see. Wow. I got to look at his channel real quick. I gotta see. Oh man, this guy got a big brain. Alpha Bravo, he got a real big brain. Oh wow, look at him. He said all new content will be played on the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. Wow, bro, it's a 2-year-old phone, man. You're awesome, man. He says, oh wow, look at he's a gamer. You know, he's playing COD Mobile too. Whoa, bro, COD Mobile, you must be cool, bro. Man, I'll drop you like a wet rag, man, on some real COD, homie. Let's go. 1v1 me, bro. All right, Willis, have a great one, buddy. Yeah, buddy, we're almost there, man. It's a long crawl, but we're going to do it. Julia, thank you. Roland, thank you, buddy. Sarah says we went 1 hour and 43 minutes without an a-hole. Shocking. I know. So close. You never know. One day, yeah, Laura said, maybe we'll go for a whole stream. You never know. Julia, thank you so much. Glitchman, he wants to play some Ozzy now. I feel that, bro. Laurel says I've got to get to sleep. I'm about to fall over asleep. Oh, shoot, big. Make sure your pillow's close. Rolling those long live Ozzy. That's right, brother. Glitch said he love Ozzy stuff. Yeah, Ozzy always had the greatest guitar players too, man. I can't tell if that's Korean or Japanese. We said what music? We just playing some cover songs, some Ozzy and some Yngwie, buddy. Ford guy, what's up, dude? Julia says Jake Lee's sauce. Oh yeah, Jake Lee's great. He's great. I love his stuff in Badlands too. Ford guy knows, never fear. Ford is here. That's what's up, brother. Raheem Fortune, thank you. Jeffrey Quinones, thank you, buddy. Glitch said, here we go. That's right, my man. Willie Lawrence feeling it. Jerry Williams, thank you, bro. Glitch, appreciate you, man. I really do. Julia, thank you as well. Charlie Escobar, good to see you, brother. How you doing, man? Thank you, bro. Raheem said, them Tremolo runs are crazy. Yeah, man, that's how we do. Oh, God. Wow. I think those guys are, like, related, Stardust. How funny. Glenn knows what's up. Sagarnata, thank you, buddy. Roll says some Castlevania stuff. Hey, that's Ingve, man. But that's Japanese style, bro. Classical music is all Castlevania stuff. And it's written by Japanese musicians as well. Crunchy Cardboard, thanks, brother. Evan says, is that a pinhead on my shirt? Indeed it is, Evan. Good eye. Good to see you, buddy. Todd, you're welcome, my friend. Absolutely. Jerry, thank you. Thank you, Antoine. Evan knows the doctor is in. Oh, man, dude. Such great movies. D Bros, yo, what's up, D Bros? Great to see you, dude. That's what's up. Cam and I don't know. I know the Holy Diver, but the Dio version, close. I play it kind of heavy too, kind of like Kill Switch. But yeah, I don't know too much. Nah, Zachary, no, I don't know too much Trivium either. I do know Matt Heavy personally though, and if it wasn't for me, he would have never gone to Jason Sukoff, Audio Hammer Studios, man. That's what's up. George, what's up, bro? He says, how you doing, bro? I'm doing good tonight. How about you, buddy? All right, let's do it Phrygian. All right, let's travel back to the ancient times of Phrygia. Let's do this. all Phrygia right there. Man, that's a crazy jam. I like playing that one for sure. Well, it's midnight. We're going to read these comments and we're going to get out of here. I will be back tomorrow night at the same time as usual, 10 o'clock tomorrow. Real quick, I'm going to see if anyone is out there to redirect to right now. I don't know who's playing that, if anyone at all. Bren, guitar guy. Man. Daniel coming up soon. All right, I don't think we got anyone cooking tonight. That's okay. Maybe Evan, do you know how long Dave's going to play for, man? I sent him some people yesterday. But he was like he was writing some scriptures or something, man. I don't know what he was doing yesterday. He was writing in a notebook. Wasn't playing no guitar. Glitchman says, do you know any record labels for a band? Do I know any record labels? I know people that work for record labels over in Europe and stuff. I don't know anyone in the States that has record labels that I'm familiar with. I don't talk to them, but I still have people that work at record labels over in Europe and Japan as well. What we got here? I almost missed you. Moondog Johnny, what's up, buddy? I'm doing great. How about you, man? Nick Larson, thank you. I appreciate that, Nick. Glitch, he'll stream tomorrow. I'm tired. I got to go work tomorrow. I'm out, brother. No problem. Yeah, I'll see if I can catch you tomorrow, brother. I work too. I work from 12 to 9. Long day. Sean A. Legacy, thank you, bro. D. Bro says, go for Baroque. That's right, brother. My YouTube says, you give so much to everyone. Please take care. I always do, my friend. Thank you, buddy. You got a glitch. Sean, thank you, bro. Joshua dropping the Jules, man, thank you so much. Steve Host knows. Rick Mozart Renstrom, that's what's up. Noel asks, what's your thoughts on Gentle Giant? I don't even know what that is. I guess I have no thoughts at all. I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. Moondog, thank you, brother. Baker Vinci, thank you, dude. Jace Ralph, appreciate that, man. Thank you, Donald. Myopia knows that squeal. Zachary, that's an original song, buddy. Every song I do is original, except for classic cover solos that I do. But everything else all original. Adam PNW, what's up, Adam? Great to see you, buddy. I'm doing great. How about you, man? Thank you, Denny. Todd said, I'll see you tomorrow. Absolutely, brother. I'll be here. Let's do it. Jason, I've been playing for 30 years, Jace. 30 years. Reference here. Welcome, my friend. Great to see you. Yes, sir. Moacir Cole Jr. Obrigado, mi amigo. Good to see you, bro. Julie, you're quite welcome. Thanks for hanging with us. Great to see you and very nice meeting you tonight. Charlie says, what time do you go on live Thursday? I'll be at 9 p.m. Eastern. I'm sorry. I'm wrong. I'm working. I'll be at 10 p.m. Eastern. 10 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, that's what it would be. There you go. D Bros knows. That's right, bro. Oh, GG Rules. I'll have to check them out then. If you say they're D Rule, I'll have to check them out. I never heard of them. You know me, bro. I don't listen to a lot of new bands, or I'm out of the loop on a lot of stuff, man. That's for sure. C Donkey, appreciate you, bro. He said, always a blast. I love to hear it, man. Thank you. Lisa, thank you too. We'll see you soon as well. Absolutely, thank you, Donald. Thanks to the mods. It was a pretty trouble-free night, except for that hour and 43 minutes in. Zachary says, damn, you're an incredible talent. I actually started my own journey. That's awesome, bro. I love to hear it, man. One piece of advice I can give you, my friend, is to have fun doing it. Don't ever let it stress you out too much. Don't go too far with your mind and anything. Just have fun. And stay in your lane of your journey. Stay in your lane of the journey, and you'll be good, bro. Jace, thank you, bro. Roland said, one more riff. Let me think. One more quick. Here's Electric Eye. That's what's up. Mullet, I'm doing good, buddy. Alexander, you're welcome. Simon wants an encore. Man, we didn't get close to the encore status tonight, brother. But maybe tomorrow. Denny, thank you too. You have a great one. Absolutely, Charlie. We'll see you then. Thank you, Roland. All right, everybody. I got to get out of here, man. It's work day tomorrow. It's almost weekend. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow night. That is February the 5th at 10 p.m. Eastern time. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure your notifications on. You know when we're shredding. But I'll be back on tomorrow night. With that being said, I want everyone to have a great rest of the day or night, wherever you're at in this world. Stay safe out there. Be good to each other and take care of each other. That's all we got. All right, people. We'll catch you on the flip side. Thank you so much for hanging. We'll see you tomorrow.